At Riverside, we look at the content and character of a child, and I think coaching is one of those processes that contribute for us to be able to build a stronger character. So, coaching is when students lead a sports session for the class based on inclusivity, respect, and sportsmanship. Um, Coaching helps us understand what it really takes, not just to be good with certain sports skills, but to be able to be a good sportsman, to encourage your teammates, to not sulk when you're not able to perform well. And this is the reason why coaching has been integrated so well into our Riverside curriculum. Through a lot of the times from coaching, what I and a lot of my friends have learned, that it's very easy for us to put someone down when they're on field, to talk about how someone might not be good with certain skills. But when it comes to actually taking a session, to actually pointing out to people where we're going wrong, it takes a lot of moral authority, it takes a lot of courage to know that there are times when you might be wrong too, and there are times when you need to pick yourself back up again, know how to act appropriately on field. And I think coaching has really taught us how to be honest with ourselves, honest with each other, and give each other the space to make mistakes, because if we don't make mistakes, we're not going to be able to grow. A lot of the things at Riverside, the coaching format is also a feel, imagine, do, share process. We start with the reconnect for our session. We look at how our last sports session was, what were the things that went well, what were the things that we could work on. After the reconnect, we come to our imagine. We look at how we can make our hotspots better and how we can continue with our bright spots. We pick up one thing as a class that we want to work on during the session and try to make sure that it actually happens. Then comes the do part. The do part is divided into various sections. We always start with the icebreaker. So the icebreaker is supposed to induce energy into the session, to get people on their toes, to begin on a high. And then when we come to the drills, there are two drills in every sports session. Each drill is supposed to be based on certain skills that we'll require when we're playing the final game. So the skills could be about catching, running, defending, anything. And after every drill, we have a reflection to see if we've actually been able to learn a skill or if we need more practice for a particular skill. After having these two drills, after giving each other feedback, after doing a proper reflection, we go to our game time. Our game time is when we actually try to use in these skills and bring in sportsmanship and respect and inclusivity for each other. This is the time where we are actually tested if we can maintain decorum, not put each other down, and know where we lack in our own skills.
Okay, the session is going to start with tic-tac-toe. So we decided something not related with physical activity but with mental. So yeah, we are dividing ourselves in teams and we are playing a game tic-tac-toe.
For the drill one, we have something called the crab and tag game. So there are some people who lay down and crawl like crabs, and they have to tag people who are running across. So what we are trying to achieve with this game is the agility of the players during the capture the flag, and also tagging is a main aspect of is an important aspect of this game. So this drill is going to help them improve on their skills of tagging and agility.
The second game is tag game, what we call. It is like a few people. We are divided into groups, and then again we are divided into groups. And half people wear tags, half people don't wear tags. And the people who don't wear tags have to try to steal the tags from them and keep it with them, like protect it, so that the opposite team doesn't take it. Yeah. So our objective of the drill is agility, alertness, and tag care, like how to protect it.
So the final game is Capture the Flag, which is basically taken off famous young adult books, because it's taken that. So we've tweaked the games. It's like there'll be flags on two sides of the field, and you have to go and get the flag of the other team. That's the final game.
In this session, mainly what we want to achieve are two things: is the tightness of the transitions and the internal talking. So what we are trying to look at is the coaches being firm with the students and reminding them all the time to be active and not talk internally, so that the session moves smoothly.
And like most of the time, our sessions, the time goes in transitions, like people walk slowly, while going to the sports area. So that a lot of time gets wasted. So we can't do the reflection, but we'll try our best to
Not have-
not
let
waste
it
the
happen
time
this time.
and save the time.